like previously. It reminds me, I actually, before I became a Christian devotee, the last job I had was in a bar. And they wanted everybody to go home, they turn all the lights on like that. So either, I don't think they want you all to go home, so maybe it's to make sure you don't all fall asleep while I'm speaking. I'm not sure what I would do. Thank you very much. So Vishnu Prabhu gave a very eloquent class earlier in the evening that I thoroughly enjoyed. I think whoever was here also did, about specifically some of Krishna's Leela and some of the histories, the pastimes like that. So I was going to maybe take a little different angle. We know tonight's Krishna Janmashtami, and a lot of people have turned out. Normally on a Friday night at the temple, maybe, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 people might show up for darshan, but not so many. So tonight there's a few hundred if you count everybody outside. It's a very nice crowd. So some of us may come more often, some of us may not come as often. Some of us may be just on Janmashtami. You know, sometimes that happens in different spiritual traditions. People turn out for some of the high holidays. But I thought maybe interesting to discuss a little why we come. You know, why should we come? Why do we come tonight? Maybe a lot of reasons. There's probably a few of us in the room that are here because our grandmother said we should come. She may be long gone, but we know she said we should come, so we're still honoring her memory, and therefore we're here. There may be some of us, it's a family tradition in various ways. There could be some of us here, although it's late, I don't know how late at the city of Philadelphia is, but there could be some of us because our mothers, our fathers, our husbands, or wives promised us, if you come, we'll go get ice cream afterwards. Or maybe you knew ahead of time, as I discovered, they have dosas, fresh made dosas. I was disappointed when they said it's an Ekadasi feast. I think, okay, the dosas will be closed. Some of us just like to get dressed up. I know we had a 50th anniversary for ISKCON in 2016 in Washington, D.C. The party was just a good reason to get dressed up. Well, they continue to come every year, and then the priest too, and all those other very good reasons. One, Krishna is a really cool, spectacular person. And if we think of it just like if you had a favorite movie star, or say Bollywood star, or it's kind of hard to believe these days, but maybe political leader, or musician, or somebody who you really, really love, and they were coming somewhere, you know, just to see them, to be near, and to like enjoy that evening with them. So this is like that, and more so. Because as Vishnu was describing earlier today, if you like rock music, if you like rap music, what music you like, when Krishna does his music, anybody know what happens when Krishna plays the flute? The rock right in him. We may not realize it entirely, but that's the fact. How about just for fun, jumps off mountains with their brother, just for like fun? Anybody like that? How about somebody that throws a dance party and expands over everybody else? Maybe go swimming, aren't you trying to keep trim and fit and attractive looking and all that? But the reason Krishna explains it, we're not happy in this world. It's difficult in this world because consciousness in this life, you think you're in 6. I think there was a song way back in my day, there's something wrong here. You don't know what it is. We don't know what it is. So, second point, why we celebrate, why it's good to come here for Krishna's birthday and beyond, because he's got this amazing message to help us understand who we are, how we can actually fulfill our destiny. And the third point, there's unlimited points. Krishna's unlimited. Well, let's make 3. He's not my best friend, he's not your, but he's each one friends, and we don't want what's called fair weather friends. We all know that term, fair weather friends? It means they're your friend when everything's nice. But when things get not so nice, they go away. Okay. Classic proof of this, if you ever read the story of the friends that you, by the way, I need a new car, and can you do this? And it's true, you go back and you look, the one's looking for a little spiritual seed. But at the amount of prejudice that's in the world, the amount of my own life, as it's analyzed by the charts, we're also individually struggling, even if we have a relatively comfortable life compared to a lot of the really negative things going on in the world at large. We still have suffered from these 3 main problems. That's why Krishna actually comes, and that's what we're celebrating tonight. That he comes, the transcendental message of love of God. There's Monday, there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday, there's Thursday, there's Friday, there's Saturday. There's 4:30 artiques, there's 8 o'clock artiques, and a bunch in between. So come and take advantage of it. And